What's up, YouTubers? Out there in old YouTube land. I'm alive. I'm back, baby. I'm alive. I'm feeling better. Got all that nasty stuff out of the way. So it's amazing how resilient we are. And just had an interesting conversation with some people in the barbecue joint there. And is he gonna let me go? You letting me go, buddy? I can't see because the tinted windows. I can't see. Thank you. And I had the conversation with this couple that tell they weren't from here. The lady was, just kept eyeballing my sidearm, and and the guy said something before I got up and left, and he said, "Oh," he goes, Why do you carry that gun everywhere?" I said, "Yeah, I mean everywhere besides the shower, and in banks and schools and stuff like that, which is not it's the dumbest place not to carry one, being a civilized man of the United States. I'm not crazy or nothing." So anyway, and we got into a discussion about, and she asked me why. I said, well, it's my responsibility as an American. And I told her, I said, that's the only reason nobody's going to attack the United States, because we're all so well armed, everybody. Well, we don't even own a gun, she says. I said, well, look at it then as the reason I carry it is to protect you. Since you choose to be unarmed and you're defenseless, well, we don't go places there's bad people. Oh, so now you know how everybody is everywhere you go. We're sitting here in the barbecue place in HEB. I said, you know how many crazed people that you just come in contact with on a daily basis? Just because their switch doesn't get flipped when you're present doesn't mean they're not capable of hurting you or willing to hurt you, and so on and so forth. And look, it's a free country. You can do what you want, and you can agree to disagree with me or whatever. I'm not mad at you, and that's what makes America so great. However, the day comes that you tell me what I should and shouldn't do, well, you're better off keeping those comments to yourself, because just that's your opinion, and we're all entitled to it. That's why we live here and everything else. That's why we have what we have. But don't tell me what I should do carrying a firearm. It's more to protect you, because I don't know you people from Adam. And if I passed you in a parking lot and I see a bad guy trying to snatch your purse, well, guess what? I'm going to save the day for you, or try like hell. That's just the way I am. I'm not going to ignore it. I'm not going to look the other way. I'm not going to allow it to happen. And if that means me drawing down on them, and this was the man's comment. He goes, well, if you end up killing somebody, you're going to be the one going to jail for it. I said, you know what? This day and age, unfortunately, that's true. But I will pay that price. Well, you don't know. I said, yeah, you're right. I don't know you. But it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do, to stand up for those who cannot stand on their own. Too many people look the other way. I'm done I've never been one to look the other way, but I won't. I just won't do it. I won't allow it. And if everybody felt that way, well, there'd be a whole lot less crime, a whole lot less people getting hurt. It's just, to me, it's not only my responsibility, or it's not only my right, it is my responsibility to be armed. So, I don't know. Hope y'all doing well. Love you.